Everybody, what is going on? It's your boy HGR here. We are back in the Hidden Game Room for a pickup video number 50, the big 5-0. Picked up a lot of games since I started this channel and had a crap load more before I started the channel. But anyway, number 50. I appreciate everybody that's been watching. Some of y'all since number 1 and some of y'all been watching for a long time. So anyway, I appreciate y'all. Thank everybody on this channel. And let's just get on with it. First of all, I'm going to start with the newest, oldest. Now, I already had this game. I have it sealed, brand new. But I saw this used copy is complete. So I got it for obvious reasons. Starlink for the Switch with the Air Wing. That's basically why I got it, because mine is sealed. And I really only bought it originally because it had the Air Wing model. Or the Air Wing ship in it. So I'll get this out, probably display it somewhere. But I did get the game out and everything, so it's complete. It's just missing the insert to hold this stuff neatly in there. But other than that, everything's in there. So I picked that up. Got a nice deal on it, and so that's why we picked that up. So we're gonna move that out of the way because I'm sure that's just acting like a mirror. All right, next up, a couple more Switch games. They were cheap. Why I picked them up. DreamWorks Dragons Dawn of New Riders, sort of like an RPG type of thing. I thought it was like a platformer, but it kind of plays more like an RPG. Not real hard, but you know, kind of cool. And then I picked this one up. I've always loved this game. The Pac-Man Museum on the Switch. Got 14 different Pac-Man games on it, and some different modes that you can play, some online stuff. So pick that up. Pretty good. Let's see. So next up, got some Xbox One games. This one I just didn't have. I think I have it on PS4. So, but it was cheap. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time talking about that. Five Below Special on clearance. Got this for $2.50. The DCL game. From Xbox One, just it's a drone flight simulator. And then got this at Walmart for $8. Watchdog Legion. So that's on sale right now at Walmart. If you can go catch one if you want the game. And let's see. Next up, we'll go to. I guess we'll go some Xbox 360. And then we'll go to the Wii and Rock Band on 360, 50 cents. CSI on 360. I already had this on PS3, but didn't have it on 360 and got a good price on it. So went ahead and picked that up. These two are pretty cool. Front Mission Evolved. I like playing Front Mission on Super Famicom. So this one is on 360. It's a mech-based combat game, like first-person shooter, but in a mech or maybe even third-person. Then I got this one. This is first-person or third-person fighting game, Fist of the North Star, Ken's Revenge. I think they made a sequel to this, Ken's Revenge 2. But yeah, pretty good games. It's fun. I like it. I like the beat 'em up style games. And let's see, next we got a couple of cheap Wii games, nothing special. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. And Littlest Pet Shop. And let's see, you got some PS2 games here. Actually pretty good. We're not going to spend a lot of time on this one. Let's Ride Silver Buckle Stables. Yep, got that one. The horse riding. Lemony Snicket's Series of Unfortunate Events. Really good condition there. And this one I have 2 and 3. This was the first one I didn't have, and finally seen it out in the wild. I was gonna buy it off eBay, but they beat me to it. Midway Arcade Treasures 1. Like I said, I got 2 and 3, but this is 1, and this is the arcade versions of the games on the PlayStation 2. Got Robot Beer Tapper, Road Blaster, Robotron, Smash TV, Marble Madness, Paperboy. Clax is one of my favorite games. Spy Hunter and blah blah blah. And then I got this one. I don't know much about it. It's kind of animated cartoon violence, kind of like Cell Damage. Fur Fighters, Big O's Revenge. That's a nice looking teddy bear. See, it's like I said, it's fully animated cartoon game. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what you're supposed to do in it, but you know, you get different weapons and get different little tasks that you're supposed to take care of. Wouldn't really call them missions, but yeah, stuff like that. And now some Super Nintendo, or let's just do Game Boy. And then we'll get into Super Nintendo and Nintendo, and we'll wrap this thing up. Got into this again. Never played this on Game Boy though. This one's actually pretty cool. Choplifter 2 on Game Boy. You know what you do, fly in the helicopter, you go pick up hostages and bring them back to your base. And the levels get harder and stuff like that. So, pretty good. It's actually not bad being a Game Boy game. And then this one I got just seeing it out there. I was like, yeah, you know, time to buy it when you see it. Killer Instinct on Game Boy, and it says it's Super Game Boy Enhanced. I don't know what the enhancement is. I didn't put it in my Super Game Boy yet to find out. Played a little bit on Game Boy Advance. It's kind of good, but you know, still a fighting game on Game Boy, right? Picked up Dirt Tracks FX. And I think I already had this one, but this one might be in better shape than mine, so I'm going to check that out. If not, I'm going to put it up for sale. Either way, one of them's going up for sale, either mine or that one. And then I picked up one that I could have sworn I had this, but apparently I didn't. Choplifter 3. This is the one I was playing. I was playing it on my my Retro Pi, and I got back into it. I rented this from Blockbuster back in the day, and I really like that game. It's fun. The original Choplifter on Master System. A few other systems like that, but yeah, I like Choplifter, so finally pulled the trigger on that. Let's see. So next will be Sega Genesis. Sorry, this one's actually in a case. I have to open it. I got this one to sell to somebody. I don't know if they're gonna buy it from me or not. I thought they would, but they hadn't said nothing as far as interest, so we'll see. Lightning Force on Sega Genesis. It's complete in box, and it's a shoot 'em up. That's, in the way it starts, there's a map that comes up. You can pick one of 4 levels, and you go through, and there are different things. And I haven't beat it. I think I beat 2 of the missions or the levels. So yeah, Lightning Force on Sega Genesis, complete in box. So there's that one, and it was in this little plastic protector case thing. Sorry, bear with me. I'm trying to put it back in there. There you go. So yep, there you go. Lightning Force on Sega Genesis. And then I got this one is one I already had, but I didn't have it complete, so picked it up. Complete copy of Afterburner on Sega Master System. So it's just kind of just like the arcade version, except you don't have that annoying time limit the arcade version had. And it's complete. It has the manual, even has the little poster, the Sega games, and then the cartridge. So yep, nice to have a complete copy of that now in the house. And then we got, let's see, so I'm gonna show you this one, and this one I didn't have for whatever reason. It's got Blockbuster stickers on it, or actually original stickers, not Blockbuster, but Family Feud on NES. This not really fun, but you know, it's alright. And back in the day it was great. Major Video is where this was from. I think that's in Connecticut somewhere, or used to be somewhere in New England, I believe. So yep, so Family Feud on NES. And then these 5 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these all came, they were a Goodwill find, believe it or not. So I'll just go through them one at a time. But 4 of these I had, 1 I didn't. First one was Wizardry Masters series. This is the first one. I mean, 2 of these games. So it's kind of like a text-based game, but there's a graphic. So it's kind of like Shadowgate, kind of similar type of thing. And then I got Legacy of the Wizard, and that's like a platformer. And then we got, this is the one I didn't think I had, but according to my sheet I do. I'm just going to verify it. Got Willow from Capcom. That's another, it's kind of an RPG, but like a lot of hack and slash. And then we got these two that everybody been talking about for recently for some reason. Got Chrysalis, my boy from Too Much Stuff was playing this, and he's good at it. He did a lot of playthroughs on it and stuff like that. I think he did a retro made easy on it. So yeah, Chrysalis, and that's an RPG with battery backup. And then the last one was Xanadu, if I said that right, which is like, you know, that's kind of the Zelda 2 kind of mystery game or whatever, you know, another kind of RPG that everybody been talking about lately. So again, like I said, these 5, Wizardry, Legacy, Wizard, Willow, Chrysalis, and Fendu, are all they good, we'll find. And so anyway, guys, that concludes number 50. I'm trying to do a little more so I don't have as much to do on the back end and not let the games pile up like that, so I don't end up with like 300 games to try to do in a pickup video, because that's just too much. So anyway, guys, I thank y'all for watching. I'll catch y'all at the next one. Peace.